Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Srila Gurudev Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj Srila Bhakti Rockok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai. Shri Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga ki Jai. And Jai Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. So throughout our devotional days and devotional weeks, then no doubt we are reading things, hearing things, rereading things, rehearing things. And really, we want to put into our DNA, our heart, make it part of ourselves, the teachings of our divine masters. And some things really do jump out at us. And even though we read the same paragraph, the same chapter, the same book, the same books again and again, new things are always there. So one thing I'm always asking others, please share. So today I'm also sharing, and actually we're always wanting to share from ourselves and to hear from the devotees what has given them inspiration. And this week, for some reason, then I've heard yesterday twice itself the chapters, some chapters from the Sri Guru and His Grace, the book by Srila Bhakti Rockok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj, he reminds us we've come out from our homes, we've come out from the established norms of society for a purpose, for a reason. Why have we come? And so here are some words first from Srila Guru Maharaj. And the most important things are the words, but the conception, the everything that's being transmitted and given by Guru Maharaj, Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada, in particular, our up-to-date modern gurus who are teaching us for the practicality of our devotional life in this age, in the modern age. So some words from Guru Maharaj. And I need to find them. Yes, okay, well, I've got the words from Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj is, okay, I'll simply read what Guru Maharaj is saying, then we can put our own comment, if you like, afterwards. Guru Maharaj Srila Bhakti Rockok Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj is saying, we are the messiahs of developing free internal faith in the Lord. Just by itself. We are the messiahs of developing free internal faith in the Lord. Faith, that is to be nurtured. That sort of creeper should be planted in the garden of the heart and watered and nourished. The very characteristic of faith must not be lost by infringement, by overpressure of the laws and rules. The free flow of the heart must be kept. The movement of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is more of the heart than of intellect. We should always consider this. The intellect must not check the free flow of the heart. We must always remember that. Free love and free faith are the only things, the most valuable things, for which we have come out of our own house and joined the mission. This purity of purpose should always be kept intact. Very short excerpt, and even one sentence, two sentences from anywhere within that excerpt really is a waken up, Jeev Jago, waking us up to what we are doing, why we are doing, and the treasure of the heart mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the heart mission of our wonderful Srila Govinda Maharaj, wonderful Srila Guru Maharaj, wonderful Srila Prabhupada, who have given us this opportunity of Krishna consciousness, not involuntary, it's not a forced item, it's voluntary, loving devotional service. The mood of Guru Maharaj, the mood of Gurudev, so caring, so instructional, and so personal for the devotees. And Guru Maharaj, he was accused of being a form breaker, as were some of the devotees who came to be with Guru Maharaj and come to hear from him. Some of the ISKCON leaders who Srila Prabhupada sent to Guru Maharaj, they were accused of being form breakers when they went back to ISKCON and trying to adjust ISKCON in some ways that Guru Maharaj had given some direction. And Guru Maharaj, when he heard this, and Guru Maharaj, he expressed, yes, we are form breakers. And he said, you are all also form breakers. You've come out of the form of your traditional upbringing, whether Christian or Jewish or whatever family and form we're brought up in. We've broken that form to come to Krishna consciousness. So we are always looking for the substance of the purpose for which we've broken the form, been ridiculed by family and friends, being laughed at, being whatever it may be. Why? We've come for some higher purpose, the purpose of the heart, the purpose of the fulfillment of the heart. And Srila Gurudev repeatedly telling us that how we will fulfill this, how we will make our heart into a suitable place for the Lord to descend, through humility, tolerance, giving honor to others. That this way our ego, which is our mountain barrier to our good fortune, our ego can be pushed down, gradually pushed away. Namaha, no ego, no self-asserting ego. So our masters, our guides, our affectionate guides, they're coming to draw us home with affection, with love, with charm, all of these things, and with practical guidance. So this section, it's very short, but we have read, I have read probably dozens of times. In fact, certainly dozens of times. I have read this over the last, how many years? 35 years or something like this. We've read this many times and dozens of times, but things jump out at us each time. And we have left the society. We've broken the form of what is expected of us in this world. But we've come very consciously, and we've come very consciously to where we've found Krishna consciousness being most purely presented, being presented in its fullest way. And even on an academic, we've come to our intellectual side. Our intellect needs some reasoning why we come. But when Srila Prabhupada, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who brought Krishna consciousness to the whole world, when he is saying how he considers Srila Sri Maharaj his Siksha Guru, what to speak of the benefit that you can get from his association, then even from that you can say intellectual, oh, now I've got some knowledge. The knowledge of Srila Prabhupada's relationship with Srila Guru Maharaj and his recommendation to the devotees, even that should be enough to get us started to come and hear. Let's hear what Guru Maharaj has got to say. And when we come to hear, then we see how this is augmenting the gift of Srila Prabhupada. It's bringing us Srila Prabhupada's, the message that he came to give to the world. It's bringing us this in the heart light of Guru Maharaj, and then in due course of time, the heart light of Srila Govinda Maharaj. So we are getting this gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's love of God, that free flow of the heart. This is being opened up to us, helped by this guidance of our divine masters. All can show the gem of Krishna consciousness in different ways. But here we have a family of the highest order of Guru Maharaj, Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada, of Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev, who have presented to us Mahaprabhu's message for the first time in Kali Yuga, the first time for millions of years, Mahaprabhu's message from the original source. So now in this day and age, what are we to do? We are to faithfully follow their guidance. Try to always revalue, reconsider what we are doing, why we are doing. What is the quality of our practice? Are we following the guidelines, the guidance of our masters? Are we developing ourselves full of ego that, oh, I'm, a devotee, this, that, and the other? Or are we developing the healthy consciousness of being reliant on the devotees at every step, headed by our gurus, the visible, the tangible, direct connection that we have, and so many hidden gurus and guardians. In this world, we have some specific places where we can think of persons that we think, okay, here is Guru, here are my good friends. And after all, Guru Maharaj said, also the words directly, we need good friends. And what is a good friend? The good friend are those who can help us in our Krishna consciousness, help us to understand the mood, the destination, the practice of devotional life, help us to engage in devotional service, help us to be conscious of Krishna. So we have guardians that we know of in this world. We have good friends that we know of in this world in relation to Krishna consciousness. But we also have guardians and good friends who we cannot see, but who are watching over us. And Guru Maharaj expressed, we have many hidden guardians. And Krishna himself as Paramatma, but Krishna is Krishna. He is seeing everything in everybody's heart. And his glories are so extreme. If we touch like a fraction of his glories, then we must be amazed by Krishna. Wonderful Krishna, sweet Krishna, affectionate Krishna, miraculous Krishna. And our life is for trying to touch a little bit of that by hearing from the proper source. We have Srimad Bhagavatam, we have Chaitanya Charitamrita, we have the books of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada and Srila Govinda Maharaj. We have a very clean, clear source of hearing about the glories of Krishna. And that wonderful Krishna, Gopal, Govinda, he sees everything. And when he sees our sincere desires, our sincere attempts, our sincere hankering to be with devotees, to associate with devotees, to take shelter of devotees, to serve devotees, Krishna will bring us into such association. And when we are in separation, that also we must take this as teaching from Krishna, teaching from the environment. Krishna is behind the whole environment, and Krishna is putting us in our best position for our current nature, our current recovery process. He's always putting the devotees in the best position for them, not the worst position. And so now we have a wealth of guidance, a wealth of guardians, and our only difficulty is making our own wealth substantial by properly appreciating that we are at their mercy, that we must try to hear from them, we must try to adjust our lives in accordance with the guidance that they have given. And this is 2021, no, it's 2022 as we speak, but it's the 21st century. And Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev have given us our practical way to live in this world of electricity and aeroplanes and internet and so many things. They've given us a practical way to live. So let us live that life. And whether we have electricity and internet and all these things which we've immediately become so dependent on within the last 120 years, whether we have these things or not, what is our life for? Being what the messiahs of developing free internal faith in the Lord. Faith in the Lord. And this free flow of loving faith, this is what we are encouraging others to connect with, to participate in. But we must ourselves make sure that we are firmly connected and firmly trying day by day to participate, to journey in the right direction. So beautiful words from Srila Guru Maharaj, and they are from Sri Guru and His Grace. So the second book to be published of Srila Guru Maharaj's teachings in English, the second book, and a book which we can read unlimited numbers of times, as with each of the books. So let us continue happily, let us continue knowing that we have the best possible guidance. Now let's try to be good students and be under those best guides and make our life successful with love, sweetness, with personal, friendly dealings with all others, and with our faith in the Lord and the Vaishnavas. So faith, that is to be nurtured. That sort of creeper should be planted in the garden of the heart and watered and nourished. The free flow of the heart must be kept. The movement of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is more of heart than of intellect. We should always consider this. The intellect must not check the free flow of the heart. We must always remember that. Free love and free faith are the only things, the most valuable things, for which we have come out of our own house and joined the mission. This purity of purpose should always be kept intact. These guiding words of Srila Guru Maharaj are a transmission of the importance of what we are doing and how we must keep ourselves always reminded of this purpose and keep ourselves on the tracks that have been given to us for our safe journey by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Govinda Maharaj. Decades of personal guidance from the greatest source, from the topmost source. Let us make our life successful by following that, by following the processes given to us by our masters, chanting Hare Krishna without offense and with humility, tolerance, giving honor to others, especially giving honor with affection to all of the Vaishnavas, new, old, big, small, any nationality, any caste and creed. This is our life, this is our joy to aspire for that, and with each other may we continue happily with the strength and support of each other. Jai Srila Guru Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai, and Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. And to all of the devotees, my humble obeisances, Vancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindubhya evacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you as always for being with us. Please all share your good wishes with each other and to me too, please. Thank you very much. Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Krishna Krishna Hare